Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. And this confrontation is underway. Here's the starting lineup for Germany. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Toni Kroos starts alongside Emre Can in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Space on the flank. It comes to absolutely nothing. Musiala. Hani Mukhtar. Havertz. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Oh, can he score here, Derek?
Well, we really have to call that a squandered opportunity, Stuart.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper. He should have made him work harder there.
Well, a bit short with the clearance. And the keeper got there. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Still not clear. Can he find the net? Just made sure nothing came of that. Vinicius Junior. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Who can they pick out? Oh, an audacious effort, and not too far away.
You have to say that was a really good attempt. What a spectacular goal that would have been.
Günther. Decent position for Germany to be in, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Havertz. Oh, the threat is there. No, just the tackle that was needed. Vinicius Junior. Well, the supporters think it's on. Klostermann. Joshua Kimmich. And they do like to press whenever they can. And good work from Brazil to win back possession. Joelinton. Gabriel Jesus. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And Kai Havertz. And the ball's gone. And Brazil showing good width here. Well, options at the back post here. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Jamal Musiala. Hani Mukhtar.
Well, those stats tell you everything. A tight and cagey game without enough goal-mouth action. Both teams need to get more players forward if they're to pose a real threat.
Now, what can they produce on the flank? Vinicius Junior. Firing it towards goal. Well, able to close down the shot. Read it superbly to take back possession. Füllkrug. He's in with a chance. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Short corner favoured. Giving it a try. And he got to it fairly easily. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. A danger here as he runs at them. Firing it in. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. The corner from Kimmich. And the whistle is... Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Happy to take on the shot. No way through. Mukhtar. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. High-quality defending. Now can they create something? Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Ball is loose. Well, nothing untoward happened. Füllkrug. Kai Havertz. And showing fine vision. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Being pressed hard. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? A long way out. Oh, he's put it just a fraction wide of the post. And into the last 30 minutes now. Jesus. Good effort here. And a really powerful effort, but just over the top. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Defended well.
Well, Brazil have been in complete control over the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
And Brazil showing good width here. Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. Still not clear. And they will make the change now. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Firmino. Cunha. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Gabriel Jesus. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And that'll be a Germany throw. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Jamal Musiala. Well, running room in the wide position. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not. Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And it's still on. Oh, a goal! There it is! And the crowd stunned into silence.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Vinicius Junior. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Well, I'm sure the visitors will be thinking about claiming all 3 points here, Stuart. They do know that if results go their way, they could end the day at the summit.
Well, they've certainly had a great start to the season, and they've played some really good football. Hopefully we get more of the same today.
Well, clearly in the mood to make it a double, but fine goalkeeping.
Well, he's playing really well today. That was another decent attempt.
Delivering it. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Vinicius. And foiled only by the crossbar. Danger averted for now.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a 1-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay.
Well, it's a great chance here, and don't these fans know it?
And deciding to go short with this one. Salvi Sanchez. Giving it a try. No problems for the keeper. Promising looking attack. Oh, tremendous vision. Terrific block. And keeping it out. And over comes the corner. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and the finish from Mbappe couldn't be any better. That's a good header and a top-class goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. De Thomas. Chance to do damage, but the danger averted for now. And it's a quality pass. Can he take the chance? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Really good interception.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly dominated the ball, as you can see, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Sanchez. Well, the pass not finding its target. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Rodrigo. Real Madrid sloppy in possession. Bebe. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, it all counts for naught. Federico Valverde. Mbappe. Takes it on. And the keeper did more than enough. Over it comes. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. De Thomas. And intercepting it. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Making progress. Mbappe. Here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Chavarria. And here's Bebe. And we will have just one additional minute. This looks promising. Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. Referee's whistle. We're at the halfway mark here at the Estadio de Vallecas. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. De Thomas. Well, they've given him too much space. Oh, fine stop. And there's the delivery. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Bellingham. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? And he clears it out of harm's way. Bebe. This might be ideal for the counter. They've given it away. David Alaba. So to the keeper. Ruben Dias. Fine sequence of passes. Rudiger. Chouameni. 30 minutes left for play. Kylian Mbappe. Able to close down the shot. Crossed into the penalty area. Can he put it in? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Simple catch, really. Santi Comesaña. Bebe. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Substitution for Real Madrid. Bebe. And he has options available. And space available inside. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Short corner it is. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. David Alaba. Not a great pass. Well, very effective play in possession. Will he find the net? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Not away completely. Santi Comesaña giving it a try and pushed away to safety. And that's a corner. Favouring the short one. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Can someone get on the end of this? David Alaba. Well, Real Madrid fans have enjoyed this. A dominant performance, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Lee Jae-sung. It's with De Thomas. Well, a good tackle. Trippier. Trippier. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And there's the full-time whistle. Maximum points for Real Madrid.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent. Full of it.
Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. All eyes on one man. A hat-trick in his last game. Can he continue? Welcome, everyone, on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It is Feyenoord taking on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, this has the makings of a very good game. Great atmosphere, some top-class players and a perfect pitch. I'm excited by this one.
Firing it in. Terrific block. Mbappe! Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Mbappe! In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Real Madrid get the throw in. Rodrigo. Mbappe with it. Giving the ball away. He takes aim, not troubling the keeper. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Trippier. And nodding it just a bit too high in the end. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Vinicius. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0.
Vinicius Junior.
Mbappe. What can Real do from this position? A very good tackle. Plenty of support here. Danny De Witt. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Illegal play and hence a free kick. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Idrissi. A good and fair challenge. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Defenders need to cover. Well, that was easy on the eye, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, that's how to counter-attack. They did it with such pace, just couldn't finish it off.
Danilo. Well, they've given him too much space. Can he get one back? Oh, commanding goalkeeping.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
Well, clattered away. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort. Well, as you can see, Real Madrid have controlled the possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Now can they win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves? Well, they know they need to stop him. Has a go. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Played over. A chance to eat into their lead. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Well, the half-time interval fast approaching, and it's so far so good for Real Madrid, certainly. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, from an attacking point of view, it's been a very good performance. I've really liked the way they've got the ball from back to front, then how the forwards have got away from their markers, and the speed of their attacks as well. It's been a really impressive first half.
Good physical play. Danilo. This looks more than decent. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Good technique displayed. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Trying to pick out a teammate. And the keeper more than equal to it. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Under some pressure. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Danilo. And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be up against Las Palmas.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Jude Bellingham. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Vinicius Junior. Throw-ins given.
Volgende week zondag zijn er weer prachtige
Santiago Jimenez. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Well, frustration for those waiting in the middle. So a half an hour remaining. Breaking at pace. And space to cross it. Can they keep it going? Well, it was a brilliant break, but no goal as a result.
Well, forget the finish and just admire the way they counter-attacked there. They did it with such pace and quality.
Nicely cut out. Once again, couldn't keep hold of it. Chouameni. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Will he play it in? Must be! A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. "20 minutes to go in this one. Fine sequence of passes. Benzema. Can they find a gap in the defence? Ruben Dias. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Mbappe! And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, the action continues. And no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. And that will be the keeper's ball.
Real Madrid haalt iemand naar de kant. Uit het veld gehaald. Nummer 4. David.
Unable to keep the ball that time.
Voor in de plaats stond nummer 37.
And a long way out. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Mbappe. Played into the box. Can they convert? And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Idrissi. Santiago Jimenez. Oh, he's given the ball away.
In plaats daarvan komt nummer 12, Eduardo Camavinga.
Vinicius. Giving them a different option, but... Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is.
Vinicius Junior.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Going well. Delivered into the area here. Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball.
So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things...